Recently, the world is faces with coronavirus problem. Many people are dead because of infected this virus. Actually, coronavirus is not the only one dangerous in the world, but another virus that can also considered as deadly, such the HIV virus. This video will be exposed 7 types deadly virus in this world. But first, please subscribe, likes, comment, share and follow me at Instagram. Now here is the time. Moving on to the virus number 7 on my list.
Number 7.
Hantavirus are a family of viruses spread mainly by rodents and can cause varied disease syndromes in people worldwide. Infection with any hantavirus can produce hantavirus disease in people. Hantavirus in the Americas are known as New World hantavirus and may cause hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, HPS. Other hantavirus, known as Old World hantavirus, are found mostly in Europe and Asia and may cause hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome, HFRS. Each hantavirus serotype has a specific rodent host species and is spread to people via aerosolized virus that is shed in urine, feces, and saliva, and less frequently by a bite from an infected host. The most important hantavirus in the United States that can cause HPS is the cynomolvirus, spread by the deer mouse. Hantavirus disease surveillance in the United States began in 1993 during an outbreak of severe respiratory illness in the Four Corners region.
Number 6.
Smallpox was a devastating disease. On average, 3 out of every 10 people who got it died. Those who survived were usually left with scars, which were sometimes severe. One of the first methods for controlling the spread of smallpox was the use of variolation. Named after the virus that causes smallpox, variola virus, variolation is the process by which material from smallpox sores, pistols, was given to people who had never had smallpox. This was done either by scratching the material into the arm or inhaling it through the nose. With both types of variolation, people usually went on to develop the symptoms associated with smallpox, such as fever and a rash. However, fewer people died from variolation than if they had acquired smallpox naturally.
Number 5.
MERS-CoV is a zoonotic virus, which means it is a virus that is transmitted between animals and people. Studies have shown that humans are infected through direct or indirect contact with infected dromedary camels. MERS-CoV has been identified in dromedaries in several countries in the Middle East, Africa and South Asia. The origins of the virus are not fully understood, but, according to the analysis of different virus genomes, it is believed that it may have originated in bats and was transmitted to camels sometimes in the distant past. Since 2012, 27 countries have reported cases of MERS, including Algeria, Austria, Bahrain, China, Egypt, France, Germany, Greece, Islamic Republic of Iran, Italy, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Malaysia, the Netherlands, Oman, Philippines, Qatar, Republic of Korea, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Thailand, Tunisia, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States, and Yemen. Approximately 80% of human cases have been reported by Saudi Arabia. What we know is that people get infected there through unprotected contact with infected dromedary camels or infected people. Cases identified outside the Middle East are usually traveling people who were infected in the Middle East and then traveled to areas outside the Middle East. On rare occasions, outbreaks have occurred in areas outside the Middle East.
Number 4.
The Ebola virus causes an acute, serious illness which is often fatal if untreated. EBD first appeared in 1976 in two simultaneous outbreaks, one in what is now Nzara, South Sudan, and the other in Imbuka, DRC. The latter occurred in a village near the Ebola River, from which the disease takes its name. The 2014-2016 outbreak in West Africa was the largest Ebola outbreak since the virus was first discovered in 1976. The outbreak started in Guinea and then moved across land borders to Sierra Leone and Liberia. The current 2018-2019 outbreak in eastern DRC is highly complex, with insecurity adversely affecting public health response activities. The virus family Filovirida includes 3 genera: Quevavirus, Marburg virus, and Ebola virus. Within the genus Ebola virus, 6 species have been identified: Zaire, Bundibugyo, Sudan, Thai forest, Reston and Benbali. The virus causing the current outbreak in DRC and the 2014-2016 West African outbreak belongs to the Zaire Ebola virus species.
Number 3.
Dengue is caused by dengue virus, dengue, a mosquito-borne flavivirus. Dengue is a single-stranded RNA-positive strand virus of the family Flaviviridae, genus Flavivirus. This genus includes also the West Nile virus, tip-borne encephalitis virus, yellow fever virus, and several other viruses which may cause encephalitis. Dengue causes a wide range of diseases in humans, from a self-limited dengue fever, DF, to a life-threatening syndrome called dengue hemorrhagic fever, DHF, or dengue shock syndrome, DSS. There are 4 antigenically different serotypes of the virus, although there is report of 2013 that a 5th serotype has been found. Dengue, -1 dengue, -2 dengue, -3 dengue, -4 here. A serotype is a group of viruses classified together based on their antigens on the surface of the virus. These 4 subtypes are different strains of dengue virus that have 60,180% homology between each other. The major difference for humans lies in subtle differences in the surface proteins of the different dengue subtypes. Infection induces long-life protection against the infecting serotype, but it gives only a short-time cross-protective immunity against the other types. The first infection caused mostly minor disease, but secondary infections has been reported to cause severe diseases, DHF or DSS, in both children and adults. This phenomenon is called antibody-dependent enhancement.
Number 2.
Severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, is a viral respiratory illness caused by a coronavirus called SARS-associated coronavirus, SARS-CoV. SARS was first reported in Asia in February 2003. Over the next few months, the illness spread to more than 24 countries in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia before the SARS global outbreak of 2003 was contained. This fact sheet gives basic information about the illness and what CDC did to control SARS in the United States. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, a total of 8,098 people worldwide became sick with SARS during the 2003 outbreak. Of these, 774 died. In the United States, only 8 people had laboratory evidence of SARS-CoV infection. All of these people had traveled to other parts of the world where SARS was spreading. SARS did not spread more widely in the community in the United States. See an update on SARS cases in the United States. In general, SARS begins with a high fever, temperature greater than 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit more than 38.0 degrees Celsius. Other symptoms may include headache, an overall feeling of discomfort, and body aches. Some people also have mild respiratory symptoms at the outset. About 10% or 20% of patients have diarrhea. After 2 to 7 days, SARS patients may develop a dry cough. Most patients develop pneumonia.
Number 1.
Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with the COVID-19 virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. Older people and those with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, and cancer are more likely to develop serious illness. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is be well informed about the COVID-19 virus, the disease it causes and how it spreads. Protect yourself and others from infection by washing your hands or using an alcohol-based rub frequently and not touching your face. The COVID-19 virus spreads primarily through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes, so it's important that you also practice respiratory etiquette, for example, by coughing into a flexed elbow. At this time, there are no specific vaccines or treatments for COVID-19. However, there are many ongoing clinical trials evaluating potential treatments. I hope this video can give to you more information about deadly viruses in the world. Thank you for watching and see you later.